Our video begins here at Lake Sahara, a man-made lake located in a planned community known as the Lakes, right here in Las Vegas. We're here to talk about Dana Plato, her time in this city, and most notably, the armed robbery she committed at a video store just down the street from where she lived. Behind me is the apartment complex where Dana once called home. Before we take a look at her apartment, let's talk about who Dana Plato was. Dana Plato was an American actress who rose to fame playing Kimberly Drummond on the sitcom Diff'rent Strokes, making her a teen idol of the late 1970s and early 80s. Sadly, her struggles with substance abuse were widely reported and eventually led to her untimely death at the age of 34. Looking back, her life has often been described as a tragedy. From a young age, Dana was pushed into the spotlight. She started auditioning with her mother and, by the age of 7, had appeared in over 100 television commercials. She was also an accomplished figure skater. Dana made her television debut at age 10 on The $6 Million Man in 1975. She starred in the made-for-TV movie Beyond the Bermuda Triangle, and in 1973, she auditioned for the lead role in The Exorcist. Although she didn't land the part, famously played by Linda Blair, she did appear as Sandra Faylor in Exorcist II, The Heretic, in 1977, albeit uncredited. That same year, she played Evie Jo in Return to Boggy Creek, followed by a role in California Suite in 1978. Dana played Kimberly Drummond not just on Diff'rent Strokes, but also in Hello, Larry and The Facts of Life. Her work earned her a Young Artist Award nomination and 2 TV Land Award nods. But after Diff'rent Strokes ended, her acting career never fully recovered. She took on roles in B-movies and made history in 1992 as one of the first celebrities to appear in a video game, starring in Night Trap. In December 1983, Dana moved in with her boyfriend, rock guitarist Lanny Lambert. They married in April 1984 and had their son, Tyler Edward Lambert, in July of that year. But the pregnancy came at a cost. Diff'rent Strokes producers wrote her off the show after learning she was expecting. Things only got harder. In January 1988, days after separating from Lambert, Dana's mother died. Overwhelmed, Dana handed power of attorney to an accountant, who vanished, taking nearly all her savings. Authorities later discovered he had stolen over $11 million from multiple clients. Dana was left with less than $150,000. She finalized her divorce in 1990 and lost custody of her son. Hoping for a fresh start, she moved to Las Vegas. That's when she found herself living in this modest apartment, grappling with poverty, fading fame, and regret. To make ends meet, Dana took a job at Al Phillips the Cleaners, a local dry cleaning chain. The storefront has since changed hands and is now a Thrift Deluxe Cleaners. It was humble work for someone once recognized nationwide, but Dana never complained. She clocked in like everyone else. To her co-workers, she was just Dana, not Kimberly from Diff'rent Strokes. Then came the incident that shocked the public. On February 28, 1991, in a desperate attempt to get quick cash, Dana walked into the Lake Video Store near her apartment, wearing just a hat and sunglasses. She demanded the money in the register,
I had the door open.
the clerk later recalled.
She came in, stopped at the counter, and pulled out a gun.
The weapon turned out to be a pellet gun, but the clerk, knowing the risk, handed over the $164 in the register. She immediately recognized Plato and, after Dana fled, called 911 saying,
I've just been robbed by the girl who played Kimberly on Diff'rent Strokes.
About 15 minutes later, Dana returned to the scene to retrieve the sunglasses she had dropped while hopping a wall and was promptly arrested. The news made headlines. Fans and critics alike were stunned. Entertainer Wayne Newton, a Las Vegas legend himself, posted her $13,000 bail. Dana was sentenced to 5 years probation. The case underscored the harsh reality of life after fame for child stars. On May 7, 1999, just one day before her death, Dana appeared on The Howard Stern Show. She spoke candidly about her struggles, financial, personal, and legal. She admitted she was a recovering addict and alcoholic, but claimed to have been sober for over a decade, aside from prescription painkillers she was taking for wisdom tooth surgery. During the show, several callers questioned her sobriety. Some mocked her. Dana pushed back, offering to take a drug test live on air. While Stern later claimed she asked for the sample back, he also called himself an enabler and sarcastically offered her drugs during the segment. The interview was a difficult moment, part confession, part public spectacle. The next day, May 8, 1999, Dana and her fiancé, Robert Menchaca, stopped in Moore, Oklahoma, to visit his mother for Mother's Day. Dana wasn't feeling well and took several doses of Lortab and Soma, two medications with known dangerous interactions. She lay down inside the Winnebago parked outside the house. Later, she was found dead. She had passed away in her sleep at just 34 years old. Her death was initially reported as an accidental overdose, but later ruled a suicide. Still, friends like co-star Todd Bridges publicly disputed the ruling, believing Dana simply took the pills to rest, not to end her life. Dana Plato was cremated, and her ashes were scattered over the Pacific Ocean.
I bet you don't know what's in here. What? A whole lot of peanuts and a little bit of magic. We don't believe it.
It's true. I use a whole lot of fresh roasted peanuts and a little bit of magic.
And that's what makes it taste so good. Boy, do I believe. Told you so.
If you believe in peanut butter, clap your hands.
For peanuts.
And magic.
If you believe in peanut butter, you gotta believe
Come on, be a believer.
in Peter Pan.
I wouldn't put anything past Arnold.
Said me, Tarzan, you elephant, and tried to ride me out of the room.
And I'll be your rooting section. Give me a D, give me an R, give me a U, M, M, give me an O, give me an N, give me a big fat D. Yay, Drummonds! Big fat D!
How big was it expanded?
Is soaking helping them, Daddy? Sure, it was the kind that cried real tears. Daddy used to think I wet the bed.
I'm sorry, you big snitch.
Okay. This time. And I want to see how Daddy sends Arnold to the slammer.
Down in Jamaica, they've got lots of pretty women. Steal your money, then they break your heart.